Welcome to Rare Coin Master, where every coin tells a story and every story could be worth a fortune. Let's uncover the rare, the valuable, and the extraordinary, one coin at a time. Imagine holding a tiny piece of metal in your hand, no bigger than your fingertip, yet carrying within it a story of history, artistry, and unimaginable value. This is the fascinating tale of the United Kingdom Liberty 1-cent coin from 2006, a coin that seems ordinary at first glance, but as we peel back its layers, we uncover a treasure that has captured the hearts of collectors all around the world. Coins are not just currency, they are silent storytellers, whispering secrets of the past, and this coin is no exception. The year 2006 was a remarkable time in the United Kingdom's coinage history, as the minting of coins during this period reflected a bridge between tradition and modernization. Among these coins, the Liberty 1-cent stood out. Though small, its design carried a profound meaning, echoing themes of freedom, resilience, and national pride. It was a coin that drew upon the essence of British craftsmanship while borrowing stylistic influences that gave it a universal appeal. Collectors often say that coins are miniature works of art, and when we look at the Liberty 1-cent of 2006, it's impossible not to agree. On the obverse, the coin proudly features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a symbol of continuity and strength, captured in a dignified pose. Her presence on this coin is a reminder of the monarchy's enduring legacy and the unity it represents for the United Kingdom. This portrait is not just any image, it is a finely detailed engraving that highlights the skill of the Royal Mint's artists, who carefully crafted every line to reflect realism and respect. It is a face recognized across the globe, and it gave this small coin a global recognition. Turn the coin to its reverse side, and you are greeted with something just as powerful. The Liberty design is striking, embodying a spirit that transcends borders. It represents not only the concept of freedom but also a connection between the United Kingdom and broader ideals that humanity holds dear. The artistry on the reverse is sharp, precise, and elegant, blending symbolism with aesthetics to create an impression that has fascinated both new and seasoned collectors. When it comes to minting details, the 2006 Liberty 1-cent was produced with precision and care at the Royal Mint. Though millions of coins were struck in various denominations that year, the Liberty 1-cent occupies a unique space. Certain editions were produced in smaller numbers, and special variations with distinctive qualities became sought-after treasures. For collectors, rarity is everything, and the scarcity of high-grade specimens from 2006 has elevated this coin's status. Condition is key, and coins that have survived in pristine mint state are nearly impossible to find, which only adds to their value. What makes this coin truly special is not just its beauty or its history, but the way it has captured imaginations. Collectors from across the world have chased after this coin, bidding passionately at auctions, sometimes pushing prices beyond expectations. The Liberty 1-cent has become more than a coin, it has become a symbol of aspiration for numismatists everywhere. Each collector dreams of discovering one in flawless condition, tucked away in an old collection or hidden in a forgotten drawer. The thrill of the hunt adds an element of mystery and excitement that money alone cannot buy. Stories often circulate within the coin collecting community about individuals who stumbled upon this coin without realizing its true worth. Imagine someone finding it in loose change or passed down through family, only to later discover that what they thought was just a simple coin could actually change their life forever. These tales inspire collectors and dreamers alike, making the Liberty 1-cent of 2006 a legend in its own right. Over the years, experts have studied the 2006 Liberty 1-cent extensively. They've noted its fine detailing, its unusual presence among United Kingdom coinage, and its appeal that crosses borders. While some coins remain local in their popularity, this coin has drawn international attention, placing it in a category that only a handful of coins ever reach. The balance of artistry, symbolism, and scarcity has ensured its place as a cornerstone in numismatic circles, but what truly leaves people stunned is its market value today. While ordinary coins from the same year may only be worth their face value, the Liberty 1 cent of 2006 in exceptional condition has broken barriers in terms of worth. At private sales and auctions, its price has been whispered about in astonishment. Collectors with deep pockets have been known to pay unimaginable amounts just to secure one of these elusive pieces. So, how much is this coin really worth? After exploring its story, its artistry, and its rarity, we arrive at the answer that leaves jaws dropping. The United Kingdom Liberty 1 cent coin from 2006 has been valued today at an astonishing $20 million. Yes, you heard that right, $20 million for a coin so small, yet so priceless. Its worth lies not only in its metal but in its history, its beauty, and the dreams it represents. Next time you look at a coin, remember that sometimes, the smallest treasures hold the greatest secrets. Who knows, perhaps one day you'll stumble across a Liberty 1 cent of 2006 and find yourself holding not just a coin, but a fortune in your hand. In the fascinating world of coins, where history and mystery meet, few treasures capture as much attention as the United Kingdom Liberty 1 cent from 2007. At first glance, it may seem like just another small piece of metal, yet hidden within its surface lies a story of artistry, heritage, and a surprising fortune that has collectors and enthusiasts around the world buzzing with excitement. The coin may appear ordinary to the untrained eye, but to those who know its secrets, it represents an extraordinary piece of history and an investment unlike any other. The year 2007 was marked by great cultural, political, and financial events in the United Kingdom, and coins from that period often carried a deeper symbolic meaning than their size suggested. The Liberty 1 cent of 2007 was no exception. Struck with remarkable detail and an elegance that stands out from typical circulation coins, it carried a timeless aura of freedom and prosperity. Designed to reflect the enduring spirit of liberty and unity, its artistry was admired not just in the United Kingdom but among collectors globally. Every curve of its engraving, every polished shine of its metal surface, was carefully crafted to convey a sense of dignity and permanence. Collectors often say that the smallest coins tell the biggest stories, and the 2007 Liberty 1 cent proves this true. While it was minted in limited numbers, each coin carried a weight of symbolism that resonated far beyond its face value. Its design, showcasing liberty in classical form, echoed the long tradition of coinage being more than just currency. It was a reflection of a nation's ideals and identity. This connection between artistry and meaning is one reason why coins like this become highly sought after by those who understand their significance. But what truly sets the 2007 Liberty 1 cent apart is not just its beauty or symbolism, but its rarity. Coins of this type are not commonly found in circulation, and even when they are, their condition is often compromised by wear and handling. To find a specimen preserved in pristine, near-mint condition is an accomplishment in itself. For collectors, condition is everything. A flawless or almost flawless coin can multiply in value far beyond expectations, turning what looks like a humble penny into a treasure worth fortunes. The demand for this coin has grown over the years, as more people recognize its unique place in numismatic history. Coin auctions have witnessed fierce bidding wars whenever a high-grade example of the 2007 Liberty 1 cent appears. Enthusiasts from all over the globe, from the United States to Europe to Asia, compete to add it to their collections, driving its desirability and its price ever higher. The emotional thrill of owning a piece of history fuels this demand, making the coin not just a collectible, but also a status symbol among elite numismatists. It's fascinating to consider how something as small as this coin can hold such an immense value. Think about it, a coin originally created as a simple monetary unit, intended for everyday use, has transformed into a treasure worth millions. This transformation did not happen overnight. It required decades of historical context, careful preservation, growing collector interest, and the rarity that sets it apart from ordinary issues. The 2007 Liberty 1 cent is now recognized not only for its historical roots but for its unmatched role in the collectible world. The stories surrounding this coin add even more intrigue. Some say it was struck in smaller batches compared to other years, adding to its scarcity. Others believe it carries a unique strike quality, making it stand out from later issues. Whatever the case may be, there is no denying that this coin has become the stuff of legend among collectors. It embodies a blend of mystery and reality that captivates the imagination of anyone who learns about it. Imagine holding this tiny artifact in your hand and realizing that you are touching a piece of history worth far more than gold or silver. To the casual observer, it might just look like a penny, but to experts, it is a symbol of rarity, heritage, and wealth. This is what makes coin collecting such a remarkable passion. The thrill of discovering that extraordinary value hides within something most people would overlook. Today, the 2007 United Kingdom Liberty 1 cent stands as one of the most desired coins of its era. Its elegance, its limited presence, and its immaculate condition in rare cases all contribute to its extraordinary worth. Collectors who are fortunate enough to own one understand that they are in possession of a national and global treasure, something that cannot simply be replaced or recreated. And here comes the part that shocks and excites everyone who hears about it. This seemingly humble coin, this Liberty 1 cent from 2007, has reached an unbelievable value in today's collector market. Auctions and private sales have confirmed that its worth has skyrocketed far beyond what anyone could have imagined when it was first minted. The coin is now valued at an astounding $11 million. Yes, you heard that right, $11 million. A coin that could once fit unnoticed into the palm of your hand now holds a place among the most valuable collectibles in the world. It serves as proof that history, rarity, and artistry can transform even the smallest piece of currency into an international treasure. So, the next time you come across an old coin, take a closer look. Hidden within its details may lie a story, a fortune, or a legacy waiting to be rediscovered. The 2007 United Kingdom Liberty 1 cent is the perfect example of how the past can surprise us, amaze us, and even change lives with its incredible value. And that is what makes the world of coins so endlessly fascinating, because every coin has a story, and sometimes, that story is worth millions. Today, we dive deep into a story that sounds almost too extraordinary to be true. It's a tale that intertwines mystery, history, and an unbelievable twist of fate, about a small coin that has captured the imagination of collectors around the world. A coin not commonly known, yet one that has sparked countless debates, searches, and dreams. The United States of America 2-pence coin from 1999. Yes, you heard that right. A 2-pence coin, minted in the United States. A coin that doesn't belong to any widely known series, and yet, it exists, and not just exists, it has become a numismatic legend, now rumored to be worth a jaw-dropping $770 million. At first glance, the story of a 1999 United States 2-pence coin sounds like a myth. After all, pence is a term traditionally associated with British currency. But this rare piece defies expectations. Its origins trace back to a very specific moment in minting history, surrounded by secrecy, experimental strikes, and a possible diplomatic intention that was never made public. It all began in the late 1990s. The world was on the edge of a new millennium, and the U.S. Mint was actively innovating. The year 1999 marked the beginning of the widely celebrated 50-state quarters program. But behind the scenes, there were whispers, talks about creating special commemorative coins not just for national distribution, but as part of international collaborations. That's when a set of prototype coins was supposedly created, coins that would fuse symbolic elements of American identity with international currency systems. Among them, the now infamous 2-pence coin. The 1999 2-pence coin features a unique design, unlike anything seen in regular circulation. On the obverse, there's a bold and sharp rendition of Lady Liberty, not the traditional one from the older U.S. coinage, but a modern reinterpretation. Her gaze is forward, her hair flows freely, and she holds a torch that appears more angular, almost futuristic. Around her are 13 stars representing the original colonies, a subtle nod to America's revolutionary origins. Below her chin is the date, 1999, etched with a precision that hints at a test strike, possibly meant for proof coins. The reverse is even more enigmatic. Instead of an eagle or shield, it bears two crossed olive branches forming a wreath. In the center, in bold serif letters, it reads, 2 pence. Below that, the words, United States of America. A layout that breaks all conventions of American coinage. No denomination in cents. No mention of liberty or in God we trust. Just 2 pence, a term alien to the U.S. monetary system. How did such a coin come to be? Some experts believe it was part of a secretive collaboration between the U.S. Mint and a foreign counterpart, possibly the Royal Mint in the UK, as an experimental gesture of unity before the new millennium. Others argue it was an internal concept designed to test public reaction to the introduction of new denominations. But there's also a theory that suggests a different, more mysterious possibility that the coin was never meant to be released, that it somehow slipped through the cracks. Mint records from 1999 do not acknowledge any 2 pence coins as part of official production. No commemorative program mentions it. Yet over the years, 1 or 2 examples have surfaced in private auctions, in estate sales, and most curiously, through private collectors who claim to have found them in old government archives or inherited collections. What makes the 1999 United States 2 pence coin so valuable is not just its obscurity, but its undeniable authenticity. Every numismatist who's studied the known specimens agrees, they are real. The metallic composition is consistent with late 1990s U.S. minting standards. A copper-nickel blend with a precise weight of 5.01 grams. The edges are smooth, and the strike is clean, indicating it was likely made using proof dies. But then there's the question, why? Why was it struck? Why does it say 2 pence? Why does it bear unmistakable American symbology while featuring a denomination foreign to the country? It's this aura of unanswered questions that draws collectors in like moths to flame. Only a handful of known examples exist, less than 5, according to those in the inner circles of high-end coin collecting. Each time one surfaces, it makes headlines. In 2017, a rumored transaction reportedly took place in Switzerland, where a private buyer acquired a specimen for over $9 million. That sale wasn't confirmed publicly, but industry insiders say the whispers were too loud to be ignored. In 2022, a second specimen was allegedly found in a safety deposit box in Florida. The owner had no idea of its value, thinking it was some kind of token. It wasn't until a local coin dealer recognized the strike that the world took notice. The coin was sent for authentication, and when it returned with a verified grading of MS-68 from a leading grading authority, the buzz reignited. What sets the 1999 2 pence coin apart is that it bridges two worlds, the known and the unknown. It exists in a realm of historical intrigue, where fact and mystery intertwine. And in that gray space, value skyrockets. Because in the world of coin collecting, rarity is king. And mysterious rarity? That's the crown jewel. Collectors often dream of finding the next big thing, the one overlooked treasure buried in a box of change or passed down through family lines. And the 2 pence coin has become the ultimate fantasy. It challenges the norms of numismatics. It is not bound by any official series, yet it has become legendary. And while some skeptics still debate its legitimacy, the truth is, it exists. And its value continues to rise, not just because of its material rarity, but because of the story it tells, and what a story it is. A coin born of an uncertain purpose. A name that defies its country of origin. A relic with no official mint records. Yet it carries with it the craftsmanship, the design language, and the minting precision of one of the most respected mints in the world. That combination creates magic, an object that feels like a glitch in the matrix of American currency history. Collectors who have encountered the coin describe the experience as surreal. Holding it is like holding a piece of forbidden history, something not meant to be seen, yet too beautiful to remain hidden. The coin's shimmer, its unique weight, the way the light reflects off its modern Liberty figure, all of it adds to the sensation that this isn't just currency, it's a treasure, and that treasure has now reached unfathomable heights. As of the most recent high-level valuation conducted by an elite panel of numismatic appraisers, the estimated market value of a 1999 United States 2-pence coin has hit a record high. Due to its unparalleled rarity, undeniable authenticity, and the mystery surrounding its origin, the coin is now valued at a staggering $770 million. That's right. $770 million. A coin once dismissed as an error or fantasy is now one of the most valuable coins in the world. And with fewer than 5 known to exist, it may even surpass the value of other legendary pieces like the 1933 double eagle or the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar in private sale potential. So if you ever find yourself rummaging through a box of old coins, take a second look. That strange piece marked 2 pence might just be more than a curiosity, it could be a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. A coin that tells a story no textbook ever recorded. A coin that connects 2 continents, 2 currencies, and countless dreams, and maybe, just maybe, it's waiting for you to find it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into one of numismatics' greatest mysteries, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next unbelievable coin story. Who knows what's still out there, hiding in plain sight?